What's good, folks? Welcome back to the channel. All right, I had to talk about this because this makes no sense. Okay, we got Misfits 21 coming up March 29th, and we got KSI versus Dylan Dennis as the main event. So already, it's just starting off as eh. So it gets dropped that KSI is coming back, and everybody's excited. I'm excited. Whole scene's excited, rightfully so. Megastar. And, apparently he goes through this laundry list of opponents that either can't fight or back out or maybe it's just not worth it, et cetera, et cetera. And so now we're left with Dylan Dennis. Okay. Which, I've said it in a previous video. I'm kind of hopeful he'll do a little bit more in this fight than he did against Logan Paul. He did get drafted to the GFL. He was rumored to be fighting Tony Ferguson in their first event late April. Never officially confirmed, just what was talked about. But, surely, he's been in the gym, right? But now he's released some new footage, and I'm not a super fan of it. Just more basic work. He looks like possibly in a kickboxing MMA gym. Just kind of slap punches. Like the natural instinct for him isn't even to bring his guard up. So honestly, I think it's probably gonna not go well for him unless he fixes that. Nonetheless, I'm not here to talk about that bullshit. I'm here to talk about some other bullshit. We got Darren Till versus Darren Stewart. Okay, so this makes no sense. Why make this? Like, what does this do for the card? What does this do for Darren Till? Okay, look at how well he did against Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor is probably the best actual influencer boxer. Definitely top five. Top five. We'll stay top five. But this doesn't do anything because I don't think Darren Stewart could beat Anthony Taylor. Okay, and Darren Stewart, yeah, he was a striker. He had a 12-8 record in the UFC. Most notable win was against Darren Win, and he's been all right in Cage Warriors. So not boxing. 0-0 in boxing. And Darren Till looked phenomenal in his last bout. Okay, so if Misfits is doing this to try to build Darren Till up to possibly be the cash cow for when KSI wants to be done, which kind of feels like, he's running out of options, and we'll never know if we're gonna get the Jake Paul fight. But it's like I'd rather see Darren Till against a no-name boxer. I know he's 12-8 in the UFC. Anyways, so this doesn't do anything. Doesn't give any hype to the card. I'm excited to see Darren Till. I'm a huge Darren Till fan, but the undercard has to be fire. Yeah. So you got to get a Gabe Silva on there. Hopefully, we can get Fox the G versus Waleed Sharks. Although I do think that could be a co-main. Waleed is cold, super technical, but Fox is a star, and I want to see Fox fight. So it might be a co-main, but on a KSI card, still just as good. So I hope the undercard is good. The build-up so far has been mediocre, very mild jabs online. Hopefully, it kind of builds up closer to we get to the fight. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I'm kind of bummed. Hopefully, Mams can come through with the card, drop some other bangers on the undercard, and yeah, that's my thoughts. So, leave a comment. Please consider subscribing. Give it a thumbs up if you will. It would make my day. And I will see you guys in the next one. Deuce.